Kim is with us in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up in your world?
Well, we were really dumb, and we went and got not just one payday loan, not just two, we have 4 out.
Oh, my goodness.
And
you were desperate, weren't you?
Yes, we were very desperate, but now we're even in bigger desperation mode as we are watching the payoff. We've got one that we've paid. We owed $1,400 and we've already paid $1,500 on it, and we've only made $100 into the balance.
Okay. And so what are the 3 loans? What are the 3 loans today? What's the balance today?
One is $1,300. We've got 2 out that we just keep flipping around, and they're each at $600. They cost us $675 every time. Like, it's $75 every time you flip it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Every payday, and then there's another one out there for $1,500.
Okay. And what's your household income?
I make about $25,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up a second job working about 60 hours a week on top of that when we realized we were in trouble, so I'm working anywhere from 80 to 100 hours a week right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's paying me almost $10 an hour now, and then $15 an hour on overtime.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then my husband makes $40,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking at getting another Dave job. We started watching.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't totally on board. He's like, no. He's like, a budget isn't going to help us. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it will. If we just try and figure this out, we have to work our way out of this. There's got to be a way.
How much other debt do you have?
We have our mortgage. Our house payment is $1,300 a month. It's at an extremely high interest rate.
Mm-hmm.
We're still trying to budget that in. We've got 2 cars that are almost paid off.
How much do you owe on them?
We owe $2,000 on one, and we owe $3,000 on the other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So
and
really,
we have our gas and our lights, but then we fall behind on other stuff.
That's not debt. But so basically, you're telling me you make 25 plus your job, and he makes 40 plus the job.
Maybe a little more, 50 if he gets overtime. He's been trying to push.
That's $65,000 between the two of you at your main jobs, and then on top of that, so you guys are probably approaching $100,000 a year with all the overtime both of you picking up.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're trying to get back on track. Our problem is that his paycheck came in.
Stop. Just listen, okay? $100,000, and you hear me that $5,000 pays off both of your cars. Another $5,000 pays off these student loans. So less than $10,000 pays off, and you're debt-free but your house, and you're making $100,000 a year.
Right.
So you are disorganized.
Oh, we are.
You desperately need a budget.
We started on every dollar.
Yeah, you did. He didn't.
Right. He didn't get on board until I showed him your show, Credit Sharks in Suits. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, that kind of makes sense to me. We don't need to have
here's what should make sense to you. 100,000 versus 10,000. That says to me you should not have this pain.
Right.
It's that simple. Those 2 numbers right there on a piece of paper written down, it's kind of stupid that it's so simple. And so you guys have got to get organized. The 2 of you have to sit down and put all of your income in one pile and buy the food, buy the lights and water, pay the house payment, clear these $600 payday lenders, clear the $1,300, then clear the $1,500, then clear the $2,000 car, then clear the $3,000 car. You should be debt-free by fall.
Okay.
I mean, think about it.
We have the problem that we've seen is his check came in and we still lose, his take home was on this last payday, say $1,400. Mm-hmm. We lost 2 of those payday loans because they come directly out of our checking account. We have since had them shut down. We went to the bank and said, do not let them take any more out of our checks. And by the time he did everything, We lost close to 650 of that just in those.
That's the point. The point is you make $100,000 a year and you only need 10.
Okay.
10 cleans up not just the payday loans, it cleans up everything. If I wrote you a check for $10,000, your life would change completely for about 10 minutes. If you don't get organized and get yourself on a detailed plan where every dollar of income has an assignment before the month begins. Every dollar has an assignment before the month begins. You guys can do this. This is very doable for you. And if you don't clean it up, if you call me up and you're making $25,000, when you said that, I thought maybe that was your only income for a minute. But by the time we end up working through your whole income, now you got control. You stop those guys from cleaning out your check. That's a good thing. You stop this from happening, that from happening. That's a good thing. But let's get this budget going and stop your 401ks. I don't know what's being withheld over at work, being taken out of your checks at work. Stop all of that. You guys desperately need to get this organized and get focused, because $2,500 a month out of $8,000 a month should be going towards these debts. And in 4 months, you would be debt-free completely. Give or take the payday loans. So we'll say 5 months. But by Christmas, easy, you are debt-free completely. And that's what you've got to do, kiddo.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.